Betty Boop was a major cartoon star in the 1920s and 30s, but today her biggest gig is merchandising. Composer David Foster, lyricist Susan Birkenhead, and librettist Bob Martin aim to fix this with Boop, the musical. The show starts off in the 1930s, where Betty is at the height of her cartoon popularity. She is the center of her black and white, two-dimensional world. And yet, Betty feels something in her life is missing and longs for a place where she can be an ordinary loyal. And thanks to a device created by her eccentric grandfather, she gets to do just that. Sort of. She interdimensionalizes herself into the color world of New York City in 2025, where she mentors a talented but confidence-lacking teenager who just happens to be a Betty Boop fanatic, disposes of a corrupt politician, and finds true love. Meanwhile, Betty's black and white world is collapsing without her, and unless her grandfather Grampy and dog Pudgy can bring her back, it will cease to exist. And if that sounds like a lot of plot, well, actually it isn't. Mostly the show is putting Betty through her paces, and it's fun to watch Jasmine Amy Rogers as Betty doing just that, although I wish she had retained Betty's voice during some of her songs, especially when she's in the black and white world. I also wish there had been more boop-boop-a-doops. The show's creators, including director-choreographer Jerry Mitchell and set designer David Rockwell, excel when paying tribute to the world of Fleischer cartoons, the golden age of Hollywood, and Betty herself. Stephen DeRosa is a hoot as Grampy, and what a treat to have Faith Prince back on Broadway as Grampy's love interest. I couldn't help thinking what an amazing Betty Boop Faith would have made. Ansley Melhem is Betty's love interest, Angelica Hale is the Betty-obsessed teenager, and Philip Huber is the puppeteer who delightfully brings Betty's dog, Pudgy, to life. At the end of the evening, I had to wonder, what would Betty Boop think of this show?
I still got it, Eddie. Boop, boop-be-doo.
Yes, Betty, I believe you do, but it's Charlie, not Eddie.